Today in our God time, I'm in James chapter 5, verses 1 through 3. Come now, you rich, weep and howl for the miseries that are coming upon you. Your riches have rotted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver have corroded, and their corrosion will be evidence against you, and will eat your flesh like fire. You have laid up treasure in the last days. So that's a pretty graphic image that James gives to us about the rich and what's coming their direction. Now, I'm going to talk about this on Sunday, but James is addressing a particular group of people. There are 4 categories of wealth that are mentioned in the Bible. The first category is the godly poor. So these folks, they love God, but they don't have much means. Another category is the godly rich. These are people who love the Lord and they got a lot of loot. Then the third category would be the ungodly poor. Proverbs talks a lot about these kinds of people. These are people who won't work. These are individuals who just drink and gamble away every opportunity. Then the fourth category are the ungodly rich. So these are people who have a lot of money, but the way they get it and what they do with it is very ungodly. And so I believe James is addressing the ungodly rich. And when it comes to wealth, I'd say if you've got a cell phone, if you've got a computer, a home, a bed, a car, if you've got food in the pantry and clean water to drink, you're doing better than millions of people around the world. They would say you're rich. And there's no need to feel ashamed and no need to dance around the truth. You and I are rich. Now, money itself isn't good or evil. It's what we do with money that matters. Someone could use money that God has given to them and buy a hungry man a meal, or they could use it to buy illegal drugs. The real question is, how will you and I use what God has given to us? Generally, the heart of the problem is always the problem of the heart, even when it comes to money. And just as money itself is morally neutral, having money isn't intrinsically good or evil. The poor are not more righteous because of their poverty, and the rich are not necessarily more evil because of their wealth. It's what we do with what God has given to us. God has been generous toward us, not just with financial provision, but he has been generous in his mercy and in his grace. And since I belong to him, I need to reflect his heart of generosity. When I stand before the Lord, I'm going to have to give an answer for how I spent my time and how I spent my money. So here's my prayer. Lord, thank you for all of the blessings that you've given me and my family. I pray that I wouldn't see them as mine to hoard, but as yours to bless others. Thank you for generously pouring out your grace and mercy. I pray that grace works itself out in the way that I manage what you've placed into my hands. Hey, thanks for taking a little bit of time here. I look forward to spending some time with you this weekend as we dig in a bit more into James chapter 5 and its meaning for us. God bless you all. Have a great day.